Shalom, guys. Hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining for just an audio tarot reading. I just didn't feel like putting the camera up and all of that, so I'm just kind of winding down from my day. Just got out of the shower and stuff. I was just like, well, I want to do a reading for this channel because I didn't do it this morning, and sometimes it's hit and miss on this channel. But I was like, well, I'll just I'll do a live audio, and so here we are. I hope you all had a fantastic day and a great weekend and all of that. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary. If you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you, and get your seatbelt on. Sometimes the stuff that comes out on this channel is over the top. I can't promise that really heavy stuff won't come out. Maybe it'll just be a real mild reading. I don't know. Only the great one knows who's going to click on this video and what people need to hear in the moment to unlock clues to situations. And so I could be talking past tense, present tense, future tense for any given person. Obviously, I believe that we can take something for the future in every reading, since we're asking at the hand of the divine who knows all things. And so anyway, if you're just willing to take the truth for what it is, even the raw truth, then great. Stick around. You'll learn me as we go. I feel energy, and sometimes I have really big energy flows where I'm roaring on the camera. I just feel it, man. I just feel what the energy is expressing within the message. Sometimes I have a hard time speaking, and so as long as you can understand what I'm saying, then great. But anyway, welcome. I do incorporate the scripture. It's found in the tarot, but I'm not a religious person or anything like that. But I do love the scripture, and I do keep the commandments of our Elohim, and I call him by his scriptural name, which is Jehovah. People call him the universe, but he is Jehovah. He is salvation, and he's the only one that can save us from any kind of situation. He's a shield and a buckler for us. This is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you've got to do with it. I'm going to do a little spread here for this reading. Jehovah, just come on in here and just prophesy by way of the spirit of prophecy, which is Yeshua. I just thank you for clear, precise, divine messages for those who need understanding and knowledge and things that they're just, their backs up against the wall, but you have an answer. Thank you. All right. We have the Seven of Cups for the overall energy. Okay, the past position shows the Five of Pentacles. The now position is the Knight of Pentacles. It's known about the top of the mind space about a judgment. And then in the very near future, the Nine of Cups. I like that. And then the overall energy is the Tower. Well, somebody's got a decision out here to make with that Seven of Cups. And so that's letting us know whatever is being chosen has a great big fat consequence to it, since overall energy is also connected with that Tower. Or somebody did have a tower and now they're like, now what do I do? And there's many options and many ways to do something, and I got to be creative with it, and it's complex. And actually the word complex just came out on my Spoon channel. That reading's down below in the description box. If you get Spoons, you can listen to it. It was a real big reading. We had murder out there, a bigamist came out, and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and go another round here. See what these decisions are about. Loyalty situations are here, and it is in the now position with that Knight. And that is telling people to go really slow. There's been some insecurities and fears with that Five of Pentacles in the past position. That could have just been 5 seconds ago. I mean, it's just in the past position. It's already passed. Money could be out here since we have Pentacles. Something physical could be making somebody feel insecure some way, somehow. I mean, especially that Tower. If somebody's seen something, knows something, understands something. That's the letter Ein. If you are brand new, the letter Ein. And a lot of times you'll see an I over the top of the Tower, and so the 11th house has really come out really strong today on my readings, but their motto is I know, and somebody does know about something that's also been created out here, because at the top of the mind space in that position, the Judgment card is the 8th house, and that's I create. I know and I create is out here. And so the 12th house with the 7 of Cups is very creative energy as well. But somebody knows that if they don't choose correctly, you're going to create an OMG moment. Okay? If that 9 of Cups is showing a, for people who are going to pick correctly, it's showing a wish fulfillment, then great. Otherwise, this is a great big fat narcissist and you're going to have a big tower. If somebody's trying to return with that Judgment card and knowing that somebody's trying to create a relationship and be loyal or dedicated to something, if you're upright, then great. Otherwise, if somebody knows that somebody's just around for... I had gold come out just a minute ago, and I'm only saying this because it was really huge. If somebody knows that somebody's just come back around, needs to put a judgment on somebody who they absolutely know they're probably not loyal for some of your cases, and they just want to come back around because there's money attached to stuff. The 8th house goes back to secrets, and also can go back to secret money, things on properties, assets, things like that would be out here. Somebody really needs to weigh the options out here with this return, knowing that you need to. The letter R is, and the letter A, person, place, or a thing, first, middle, last name. You could be dealing with the bone issue, RA, as well. But anyway, those don't have to go together at all. The Queen of Cups wanted to flip over, but I'm going to flip her back into the deck. But she wanted to show herself. Show me these decisions out here, please. I just seen the Knight of Rods. That's a player, people. And a Knight and a Queen does not match. Somebody is in and out, and there's loyalty situations out here. Somebody's trying to return for some reconciliation or something. You better really weigh your options because there's a big fat consequence out here, people. Whoever's energy this is, show me the 7 of Cups. Give me just more information. The Chariot. This is about getting balanced. And because something's confusing is out here when we get the 7 of Cups. This is about having willpower. Even if just somebody comes back around and they're cute or whatever, it ain't worth throwing your freaking life away for somebody, because the manipulator is at the bottom of the deck as well. Oh my gosh. The Magician is here. Somebody is trying to lay a new foundation here. Trying to move forward, trying to be real skilled in how they're doing something with that Magician to produce, again, to create something, knowing that they got to lay down a new foundation to create something for a wish fulfillment. But it's around being loyal, and that little player was just there. There's sexual matters out here, folks, and the truth is out here around it. Okay, well, the Tower is a great big sexual card, so is the Ace of Rods. So, your genitals are out here with the 8th house. It's known about the top of the mind space. Okay, but the Ace of Swords is out here on this decision. So somebody needs clarity because something's kind of like confusing when you get the 7 of Cups. Show me what else is known about the top of the mind space, please. The 4 Cups. Somebody don't care. Okay, let me just say this. Those of you who don't get Spoon, and those of you that I am connecting with, that you said that you can't get it where you live. There was a murder. So the 2 cards came out side by side and they flipped out of the deck. Murder and the Grave. The 4 of Cups is a card of apathy. Somebody don't care. Because somebody's a manipulator out here, people. Somebody really having to be really skilled at getting their mind balanced to get a victory with that Chariot. And those of you who are dealing with some bigamist around the situation that came out in that reading, somebody's now sitting here plotting something at the top of the mind space. The 4 Cups is a contemplation card. This also a card of stepping out somewhere. I'm in a bored relationship. I think I'm going to step out. Okay, whatever that was. I had a doctor in wording come out, and then the doctor card jumped out in that reading. And the Magician card is a doctor card. So what that means for you, something's known, seen, understood at top of the mind space about this return. It's known that there's some type of contemplation around it, or you need to know that, and the Great One's allowing you to know it because somebody's manipulating somebody. to either try to get a murder, or somebody's already died and now it's known something's coming out of the grave with that judgment card there. Show me what else is known or needs to be known at the top of the mind space, please. Give them clarity, or whatever's energy this is. The Strength card. This is the letter Het in the Hebraic language. It's a doorway. Somebody is trying to come through the door somehow to do something. This is births and deaths as well. We do have 2 conceptions out here. There were 2 conception cards in my spoon reading as well. There's that Queen of Cups again. If she's upright, she's caring and kind, and somebody's trying to manipulate somebody like that. Somebody's mother could be out here with this Queen of Cups. If she is that player, then she is at a queen level at manipulating something out here around some ordeal. There's the King of Pentacles. So there's a king and a queen out here. This could be work matters for some people. The Resh at the top of the mind space, if you're new, which is the Judgment card in the Hebraic language, is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here. Show me this. So there's loyalty situations around something that's either already happened for this reconciliation and whatever somebody's trying to now come back around and do. Something's coming up out of the grave. You just need to know somebody's in apathy out here. Show me the 9. So if you choose correctly, then that 9 of Cups will be great energy for you to get a wish fulfillment to send this fool down the road. A spy is out here. Some type of 9 Cups is also a or the number 9 is a global awareness. Something just could be emotional. Okay, 9 Cups, quite a bit of cups as well. What came out on that is some type of communication. It's the Page of Swords. Okay, that's a little spy, and then the 3 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. A heartbreak is here. And then the 7, there's the 7 of Swords. It has come out on every single one of my readings today. It has showed itself. And in a totally different deck, the little Thief Liar card came out as well today. Offset of the 7 of Swords. It's here. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, people, that anybody has to freaking try to manipulate a dang thing and to hurt anyone just because they're freaking nasty at their heart. Let's take some words. That's crazy. Somebody's guilty for something out here. That little younger woman card came out in that reading, which is also a guilty card. 7 Swords is a guilty card. Somebody tried to... The King of Pentacles is here. Somebody has money. For some cases, somebody has money out here. They're only manipulating a situation because you got money, because gold came out. Okay, it's crazy. Somebody's trying to say, I want to hold your hand, I want to walk with you and kiss you and all that kind of stuff. You just really need to be careful. The card that comes out is heavy breathing out of anger. Yes, well, somebody needs to be angry around this because somebody's just trying to use somebody. They don't love you. You got money. That's all they're there for. They're building something on a faulty foundation. That tower's going to come down because there's murder in the grave around some situation. At the bottom of the deck, they're doing it on purpose, it says. All right, well, let Jehovah speak on. Just let him speak on. They know what they're doing because the magician is like all-time skilled at what they do. There's something around a singer, or you sing, or something like that, and so be it. And soulmates is also here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, well, give us some more words, Jehovah. If this is all family situations and loyalty situations just around a family ordeal. Somebody's dealing with the death situation that's occurred. It's heartbreaking, man. Somebody's done something on purpose or is trying to do something still on purpose around the ordeal. And they're a liar. They're just trying to work their way in to do something. They're crazy people. Somebody needs to go to freaking jail. What they need. Jehovah says that some type of cooperation within this ordeal, however wide and far and deep the freaking thing goes, cooperation needs to happen. He says today. You better take the advice of the Great One. Okay, if you know you got to do something around some idiot that's out here plotting some stuff, and you absolutely can see them coming from 50 billion miles away, and they're going to cause some complex confusion out here. because they're hothead and they're whatever. You got to download somebody's trying to do something on purpose, or they did something on purpose in the past. And you got people around a situation, what we're going to do about this person or third party or whatever. People need to get into some type of cooperation today, okay? And put your foot down on something out here. Now, this is interesting. I had somebody who cut hair that came out on the Spoon channel, and I have a beauty consultant here in this reading. So something around that energy is connected to all this stuff, okay? The next card says a renewal. Yes, there is something about, it's known about some type of a renewal at the top of the mind, or somebody's trying to renew. And if you're trying to renew, and cooperation needs to happen, and you and other people are in unity, but you've got some check on the inside about somebody within that group, because it's really come out real heavy the last few times I have read. Somebody in the mix is a liar within it. If they're trying to come with the group, or even trying to hold you back from returning from something, they've got some type of hidden situation out here around a matter, folks. Man, people really need to get in their prayer closet with the Most High. Something around a crashing energy. That's a tower. That's a destruction. And the card says a storm, crashing thunder, a loud rushing noise of some sort around something being empty, false, waste, desolation. We know this goes to the wicked, because over and over has been saying he's cutting these freaks out. Jehovah's revealing the intent of somebody's heart out here, trying to do something very sneaky and causing some complex confusion around some ordeal, and they're doing it on purpose. Okay, this person's wicked, or the group of people or whoever. This morning when I read, there was a couple of people that were in unity around some stupidness. The word jail just came out just a minute ago in that Spoon reading. The word jail is also here on this card as well. Somebody does face jail. They're guilty out here. And so if people are going to get into unity out here, knowing that somebody is in apathy, and you just know that you've got to return with some strength to get into some type of a place here, it's to have cooperation and speak to put somebody to jail, then somebody is going to get a 9 of Cups out of that ordeal to remove the freak. There's a victory out here, people. You're going to have to be very skilled in whatever is being said, because somebody out here is a freaking narcissist. He that he that receives seed in the good ground is he that hears the word. So you're going to take the advice of the Most High, and you're going to get up in here and cooperate and to do something that he's wanting you to do, regardless how hard the thing is on this decision to get a victory for all uprightness sake. Okay, I don't know. Jehovah's saying that those people who do that, you're going to reap something in all uprightness, some 30, some 60, some of you 100-fold. If you're taking this word that he's giving you and letting it go down in good soil, and let something come out of this ordeal where there's been something bad that's been around a situation. Somebody never grew up because somebody died out here. There was death. It's known about the top of the mind space. Okay, seeing things for what they are is what the next card says. Somebody also was a witness against somebody in the court of law, and they deceived with their lips. Well, we have the liar out here, people. They're out here. They did it on purpose. They knew what they were doing in the court of law. Okay, well, anyway, they witnessed against somebody. Jehovah brought that out the other day. Woe to you lying witnesses. They got people together and say, hey, let's all go in there and let's all say we seen this or did that or whatever. Or this didn't happen or whatever. Woe unto you freaks, man. Woe unto you freaks. Something around a real estate agent or property is here, known about the top of the mind space, which goes back to the 8th house. It's there, okay? Jehovah wants somebody to know that if you regard evil in your heart, he's not going to hear you. If you reward evil for good, evil will not depart from your house either. And so somebody's going to reward evil for somebody that's good, and you just jealous or you don't like a certain situation or whatever that is. You can go do evil to somebody who's good. Jehovah wants you to know that evilness is not going to depart from your house. If you want to curse, go ahead. You're the one who's doing it. You're the one that is doing the thing. Okay. The next card said that family is involved and it is not good. Well, we have soulmates out here. Whether the family, it's not good because somebody died, or your freaking family member is crazy and did something on purpose around this ordeal. Families connected to this, they are involved. It is not a good thing out here. Jehovah is revealing. Jehovah says to stay calm because something huge is going to happen. Okay. Well, we got Tower right here. And Jehovah is saying that the cooperation needs to happen today. I guess if he's got to bring a tower on some people for the collective, I guess he will. Okay, all right. The next card is specifically bringing out a Virgo out here. So analyzing, some people do need to analyze real big and hard, and to face something that's been a lie, and whatever's been around this death situation or thievery or the bigamist or whatever the crap all that stuff was in that reading. This goes back to doctors as well. There's a couple of doctors, and so be it. Then there would be a couple of doctors even with that just being in wording out here. So there's some type of medical issue out here. Well, even though there's a wish fulfillment in the outcome here, it's heartbreaking because it appears with the Three of Swords in the communication about the thing. And like I said, the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, somebody's guilty. Whoever's the guilty party in the situation, they're going to go jail. Whoever brought out the word jail. All right, we have two that came out. We have the DH and the TH, which together, that makes the word death. Okay? Somebody killed somebody on purpose. It's known, it was plotted at the top of the freaking mind space. Okay? There's a murderer out here, and that's a sad thing that the Great One has to say to a lot of people, that cooperation needs to happen today, that lets us know people know about this crap. Why hasn't it been taken care of? I don't know. I've been asking for the last 4 freaking years in my own case. So this goes back to strategizing something. Yes. Because there's a freaking murderer around somebody. Somebody's very skillful out. It's known somebody's out here returning, plotting something. Okay, very skillfully, and somebody's sitting here now with the decision. Because Jehovah's bringing the decision out here. Are you going to take the seed and prove that you got good soil in what he's saying about getting into a place of cooperation with him? That is the right choice, people. He's giving you the answer. Okay, he's giving you the freaking answer because somebody's strategizing something, and it's very heartbreaking, and they're lying. And they're a very skilled manipulator. This goes back to enchantment and stuff like that. Somebody's trying to gather something up before it's dispelled. Again, there's a lot of money around some of your cases. The King of Pentacles got money, and this Queen of Cups is around trying to manipulate something. Somebody's playing somebody out here. Somebody's going to end up dead if you don't take the advice of the Most High. Anyway, the next rune that came out is the letter P. This is the dice box. Okay, if you are dealing with a gambler, so be it. Some type of winnings around. Somebody is trying to strategize to get some type of a winning. Even if it means, will you marry me? Because they're a bigamist out here. That reading was really big that I did. This looks like the Ace of Cups, so love situations around some stuff as well, or pregnancies. We got conceptions already that's out here. This goes back to precious intuition. Somebody does need to use their intuition, your God-given intuition, because somebody's dangerous out here in what they're trying to do, and they're doing it, man, on purpose. It's your life, man, and this is what they do. They've already murdered other people out here, or your family is involved in the murder, or it is your family member that's a freaking murderer. Your soulmates are out here around something, could be in danger, whatever that is. This goes back to protection out here. Yes, and Jehovah will protect. He will give you a way where there seems to be no way. Jehovah says you just need to stay calm. He's guiding this thing. Something huge is going to take place out of this ordeal. Whatever this is. Wow. Let me take 3 more cards and we'll call it a reading for the outcome. Jehovah, show me some outcome cards. This is a significant life event for a person's family, a person's life. Hopefully some of you all talked to your children last night, because Jehovah really brought that out on a reading. had family issues going on in that reading. Oh, I don't know if I ever unlocked that reading, by the way. Anyway, it was meant for this channel. It may still be set there unlocked. I didn't unlock it. What are you going to say for the last three? Yeah. So here's a reunion here. It's known about at the top of the mind space. So if somebody has already tried to do that and they're waiting on your choice, they're coming back around here in the next 24 hours to have a communication with you. Hey, baby, what you going to do? What you gonna do? Or if something's has taken place at some type of a reunion, then so be it. Maybe a family reunion, something's happened. I don't know. So but in the outcome, the reunion card is showing up here. Okay, it's heartbreaking because the Three of Swords appears there as well. You're dealing with the freaking narcissist out here, people. Okay, the next card that comes out is the Sweetheart card. Okay, this would be a feminine energy. If family's involved, and if they are the narcissist or somebody's being targeted, then somebody is special to you around some situation where somebody's trying to do something on purpose. This could be any feminine that is close to you. It could be your mother, a sister, an aunt, a friend, whatever that is around this reunion. Give me one more card. Thank you. The Lover energy is here again, but somebody. I don't know, man. You just need to be careful. Somebody needs to really be careful around something, man, because somebody ain't who you think they freaking are. They're a liar. They're guilty. They're a narcissist. Something's heartbreaking around some stuff out here. And whatever, if somebody knows and is watching somebody, because we do have a spy out here, and is watching somebody for a return, and they absolutely already tapped into something that's going on. Something really big and huge could go down with this thing, man. Something really big and huge could go down with this thing. Somebody can go jail, because you're always saying there's jail out here. So if somebody needs to come back, make something right, you are in the upright, and some freak is around that party in that direction of the energy would be facing some type of an attack somewhere, okay, for jail or whatever. I feel like people just really need to tap into the Most High. They really, really, really need to tap into the Most High. So all the letters that came out here, the DH or the TH together, the P, the R, there's a rope out here. There's a rope out here, and the A, and RA can also trace us back to something evil, folks. Okay, Jehovah already said we have a for sure word, people. Let me just say something to you. Jehovah's our protection. He's not going to allow you to die if you're upright. He's allowing something to go on so that the rope can be around the wicked party's neck. They will hang on their own neck. They will get stabbed in their gut. They will be shot in their head. However, it's going to go down for any given freaking person, for the collective. Whatever all this stuff is. Jehovah over and over and over and over again has already stated he's removing the wicked out of the way. But they got to show themselves in the situation. Okay? And so somebody now going to have to get up in here and make something move. We're going to give victory out of this thing in the end. We just need to stay calm and just listen to the Most High in our moments, okay? And do what we got to do, okay? Again, somebody's regarding evil in their heart. Jehovah ain't going to answer that person. He's going to answer the people that are crying out to him, okay? Somebody's trying to go reward evil for good as well. And somebody's, trying to make something good that's actually evil out here as well. And that nastiness, that curse is not going to leave your house. Evilness is not going to leave your house. What is the scripture? If you reward evil for good, evil will not depart from your house. Okay, so you just do whatever you got to do because you're freaking psychopathic nasty. out here around some stuff. It's just your time to leave the freaking earth. Okay, so somebody's got to return, and somebody's watching that. It's going to come to a head, and Jehovah's brought out here. He's got protection. Somebody will be taken out of the way, and they will go to jail, and then you can get up on with your life and move forward. I don't care who's trying to do what on purpose, the upright party or even the negative party. The Most High is going to have his way in this thing. It's go time. It's been go time for a while with this stuff, people. It really, really is. Just need to stay calm, because something huge is out here for the collective and whoever's energy all this stuff is. Okay? Until next time, y'all. Shalom.